Welcome to sunny Lubic Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Jim Mora into a new job at Colorado State. He did such a great job turning around UConn in the last few years. He is proving that his system can work, and let's see if he can bring Colorado State back to their once proud tradition in Colorado Springs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Rams offense will get the first swing today. And the real challenge for this group is the linebacking core on the other side. If you love defensive football, you'll enjoy watching these guys. They're so complete. They've been so dominant.
Chris, isn't it refreshing to get these off-ball linebackers that are the best players on the defense again? It is like yesteryear, a throwback style of defense. They're so fast and so physical. It's a real challenge for any offense, and certainly they're going to have to locate, in particular, this middle linebacker here today. These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Bootleg looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the Rams will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Great move there. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
I mean, the whole goal of that last play, Chris, is just to give yourself a chance on 3rd down. And after that run play, they're able to do that. Now you can line up and get into something that you want from a passing perspective and let your quarterback go to work. That's a really nice job by the running back, and they create a situation where they can move the chains here on 3rd.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Rams will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. On the run, it's Frazier. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
I love that idea from the play caller is just get to a slant on 3rd down. Work the inside shoulder of the defender. The quarterback just needs to be on time. What I really love about it, Chris, is it can set up the double move later in the game. Watch for the slant and go. We call that sluggo. That's coming up later.
Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback still with the football. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Who's going to take off here? Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the #1 throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
QB decides to keep it here. And he stopped the front seven all over him that time.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage. Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
Chris, in my mind, if you run it on 3rd and long, you are telling yourself you're going to go for it on 4th down, in particular if you can get inside of that 4th and 3, 4th and 2 type of zone. Watch for the offense to go for it again. I wouldn't be surprised if they went right back to the option.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Spinning out of the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. That'll cost the defense. It's a 1st down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. QB bootlegs here. And the pressure's on. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. A draw to the back. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And this will be fair caught about the 15. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Single back, takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's in the clear. Again, ripping through the defense. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Rams will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Bulldogs head coach told me at the half he is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
So important to stay on schedule, and that's exactly where they're at. You set them out with these outside jet sweeps, maybe go right down the middle of this defense. I think they're set up for a downhill run.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Oh, what a move. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. It's a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it on the move. Catch is made down the middle, and they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and he's not going to get there short of the first down. Rigs up fourth. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. And the Rams will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Handoff to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Colorado State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
They'll try the ground game here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's a junior defensive back. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here. You've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3 in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it. Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And tackled there by the defense. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here's the Colorado State offense back out there. Now is the time when it all has to come together for this Rams group. And trailing on the scoreboard here, they'd love to produce something right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. And Sack sets up 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got space. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Very important possession here. Defense did a great job preserving that 3-point lead. Now it's the offense's turn to build that cushion. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here comes the rush. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.